What is the Acer Nitro 5? I've seen a raft of expensive gaming notebooks over the past few months, so it's refreshing to see a machine with a price that doesn't push into four figures. The Acer Nitro 5 is a £899 notebook that enters the super competitive mid-range market with an Nvidia 10 series graphics chip, an Intel Core i5 processor and a keen sense of style. Acer Nitro 5, Design and Build. You wouldn't know that this is a cheaper gaming notebook from its design. The lid is a smart slab of brushed metal, the hinge is finished with an attractive dark red shade, and the red theme continues to the keyboard and trackpad. It looks good, and its design aesthetic is shared with its key rival, the £869 Asus ROG Strix GL553. That machine also had a mix of dark plastic with colorful highlights, and its rear showed off the familiar Asus ROG logo. The two machines look similar, but the Acer is a little chunkier than the Asus. The Acer weighs 2.7 kilograms and it's 27 millimeters thick from top to bottom, while the Asus was a couple of 100 grams lighter and a couple of millimeters slimmer. Those figures see the Acer fall behind, but these are minor infringements. The extra weight or depth won't be noticeable in everyday scenarios. Build quality has similar, minor infractions. The Acer's hinge doesn't move quite as smoothly as another one of its rivals. The Dell Inspiron 15-7000 Gaming was far smoother and a little more solid, albeit a little more expensive, too. There's noticeable flex in the Acer's base panel and the plastic around the keyboard, which is something that the Nitro shares with the cheaper Asus. Versatility, at least, is fine. The Acer has a USB 3.1 Type-C port, which the Dell didn't offer, and it's got a card reader and 3 USB ports. A couple of small panels on the base can be used to access the hard disk and memory slots, although there's no easy way to access the SSD or the cooling gear. The Nitro also doesn't have a DisplayPort output or a DVD drive, with the latter included on the Asus notebook. It's a solid bill of health for a £899 laptop, but the Acer isn't without its flaws. The Dell is slimmer and sturdier, and the Asus is lighter. The Scrabble tile buttons are quiet and have a middling amount of travel, and the base beneath the keys is noticeably squidgy, so, beneath the finger, they're similar to the Asus long key press. That makes the Acer's buttons comfortable for typing, but that isn't necessarily great for gaming. For frantic sessions I prefer a firmer base with more travel and noise. Those attributes provide a more substantial experience, which is why the keenest gamers prefer mechanical hardware. The Acer's layout can be occasionally odd, too. The WASD keys are highlighted but not reinforced, and the left and right cursor keys are deliberately